we got to be careful how we responding to anything and anyone. Are we responding out of anger, out of fear, out of lack, out of anxiety, out of stress, out of poverty, out of lack of trust, out of lack of faith? How are we responding? Because how we respond matters. We reap what we sow. What we reap is what we sow. The seeds that we plant, we will see a harvest at some point in time, good or bad, happy or sad, positive or negative. So let's respond to situations. Let's respond to people. Let's respond to our responsibilities, our duties, our desires, our plans, our goals. Respond to everything well, and well as you possibly can. And if you make a mistake and respond wrong, just go back and just say, you know what, I didn't mean to say that. This is what I meant to say. Even if you're not saying it to the person, and you can, but maybe you got to say it to yourself and just say it to God. You know what, God, I'm sorry. I didn't even mean to say that, because I realized when I said that, it kind of put me in a different harvest, and I don't want that type of harvest that may come with this thing. So I'm gonna go ahead and retract what I said, and I want to say this instead. And I do it all the time, because we're not perfect. Sometimes we say things quickly, or sometimes we just respond quickly, or we have a bad feeling quickly, and we can quickly change it, course correct, and just do a better thing. But we got to just be careful how we're responding, the feelings that we're having. So let's just think about how we're responding in the moment. And sometimes we got to realize that we need to start having a delayed response. Sometimes we need to do that. Sometimes we're so quick to respond quickly that we don't even have time to think and process what actually was going on, or what's actually being said, or what's being questioned, or what's being planned. So sometimes you got to take time to actually process what's going on before you respond. So sometimes you need a delayed response, and that's okay. But let's just try not to respond so quickly, so hastily, in lack, in poverty, and anxiety, and anger, and envy, and jealousy, and all the things. So let's just respond better.